Okay, back for a second time today, Saturday, February 5th, 3:52 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And try to bring something new with today. I think earlier today I was talking about Spooky Swap and had issues with limit orders. And then Bryson had commented that there's only like $300 liquidity on the USDC pair. So I'm still thinking about providing liquidity. I'd rather not, but maybe. I just don't want the headaches of the paperwork with taxes and everything. And then, possibly it might be, but if million tokens at a low price now and the bull market starts, and you're providing liquidity, wouldn't you lose money? Because if the value of MM goes up with value and they're trading it away, you're going to have to constantly put in more million token into the pool. I guess you would be able to take out the USDC to buy million token to add to the pool. So that's where it gets a little complicated to me. And I think I just would rather keep it simple and hold on to my million token. But I suppose it balances out in the end if you just keep it in the pool and it, if it goes up in value, it's, your million token sold off to the people that are buying it and you're stuck with USDC, which is not good if you're in a bull run, I think. And if you're in a bear market and you're selling USDC, your million token, well, it's better to get rid of it if the value keeps going down. So maybe people in the that provide liquidity can explain it better to me, or explain it in their own YouTube channel, or just point me in the right direction where there's liquidity on YouTube, or if there's a discussion on Discord or Telegram. So, I was poking around again. I did buy earlier today. I bought a couple hundred more million token. Polygon was down. I bought on Polygon, and you know what? Let me refresh this. It took a long time for the Polygon scan to get updated, but the transactions, the network was fine. I think it was just the block being, shown here. Let's take a look. Polygon. So 4 hours ago. Yeah. I think a lot of people sold after I bought. That's okay. The reason why I bought was because at the time when I looked at the the prices for million token, it was pretty much $11 or higher, and then Polygon scan on the Polygon network on Matic, the price was around $10.60, and you could buy a lot of million token without pushing the price up too much on Polygon and the Ethereum blockchain as well. So, I just saw an opportunity. Well, if the price is cheaper on Polygon, I'll just buy there, and I could buy a lot without pushing the price up. I think I pushed it up a little bit. Let's take a look. But not that much, right? I just bought where is it? Yeah, I went from, well, it says I bought at 1090, but no, that's not it. Yeah, well, 1080. I thought it was about $10.60. I didn't even push the price up that much. A lot of sell orders, a lot of red there. But anyway, so yeah, I don't really go by the prices here too much. The best way to do it is, you pull up all your web browsers with all the blockchains and you put in the price you want to buy and just see where you get the most million token. So like on Phantom here, where it says $11.20, if you go to Phantom, the Spooky Swap, and you put in USDC and you see what you get, I'm not sure, if that price is always accurate, and you should always go by the price when you're actually going to be ready to buy it, because, that's going to be the ultimate price that you're going to pay. And then, figure out what the price is per million token, take, your value of your dollar amount that you're going to buy million token with, divided by how many million token you think you're going to get. And you could figure out the price yourself that way. Don't always go what it says in the web browser. Like if it says somewhere in the corner, like 1 MM equals 10.36 cents or something, calculate it out. So what's not listed here in defined, which was being discussed a little bit on Discord earlier, is the prices on Gate.io. And there's also M million token on another exchange called ZT Global. And look at these prices. They're not too bad, right? $11.13 on ZT Global and $11.13 on Gate.io. So, looking at defined, I guess it's right there in the middle, but just a moment ago, like an hour ago, it was actually cheaper. Like gate, defined was, had much higher prices. Let me do a refresh again. Maybe I was looking at older prices, but at the time I was looking, it looked like the exchanges were actually better. And the only thing I don't like about the exchanges, although right now they seem to be in line with the rest of the market, the only thing I don't like about exchanges is, your crypto's on the exchange. You don't technically own the coins. If the exchange gets hacked, then you kind of lose everything. But I don't think anybody's going to really be picking on Million Token. And I kind of said this earlier when I was talking about the wormhole bridge, where if some bridge gets hacked, if Polygon gets hacked, and you got a lot of Million Token on Polygon, I don't think the hackers are going to go after Million Token. I kind of want to stress that a little bit. They're going to go after the wrapped Ethereum or the wrapped Bitcoin if they have it on that network. They're going to get in and out real quick, I think. And by the way, that wormhole bridge has been patched. It's fixed. Sam Bankman from FTX, he put in the Ethereum to cover for investors' losses. Otherwise, that would have been a huge nightmare. But he can't keep doing that every time there's a hack. So hopefully, bridges are going to look more into security, put more emphasis on it. So yeah, I looked at the gate and then I saw that where is it? Yeah, the price to you're gonna have to pay something to get your money off of Gate. And I saw here on this website, Million right here, they're gonna charge you 2 million token to withdraw your funds. So keep that in mind. Now I don't know if that fee is gonna be the same. Let's say Million token goes up to $50 each. Are they still gonna charge you 2 million token to withdraw your funds? I hope not. I don't know how updated this was, but I haven't been on Gate.io, but I've heard from other people that fees are high to withdraw. So Moonfall, I'm going to go see the movie Moonfall later today, this evening. So that's something I wanted to, I'm trying to do something. Earlier today also, I went to Best Buy and I picked up a computer, laptop separate that I'm going to use just for my crypto. I've already have like a Trezor I'm not really using. It's got a little bit of crypto on it, but it's basically a brand new Trezor. And I probably will move all my funds over there because, I haven't used that Trezor but one time, I think. And I'm going to have that dedicated to my crypto and to my dedicated laptop. That won't be online. I mean, I'll just use it. I mean, I already installed, you get a new laptop, you turn it on, you have to go through all the updates and update your Windows. That's done. I installed the Brave web browser and MetaMask. And the only thing I got to do now is install the Trezor suite and hook up my Trezor to my MetaMask, and then I'll, find a new address and move my funds over there. And then, I have to do that and possibly bridge over some million token back on the Ethereum network just for safe measure. I mean, if I'm just sitting on it, I have to learn how to bridge and see what the fees are and that. So, but, I'm tinkering around with, million token I bought earlier today, and I'm like, well, what else can I do? So I remembered, a couple of days ago, I bought some one token on crypto.com because I was looking at this Harmony, Harmony One Bridge. So with crypto.com, I had to put in a new address, which takes 24 hours to verify. And then, I kind of forgot about it. I'm like, oh yeah, let me look into that. So now I was able to, move my one tokens over to my wallet. And I'll briefly just describe that real quick. But before I do, I noticed that, I bought like $50 worth just to kind of get me going, which is, I guess, 262. I'm going to I can't max it out because I think I probably need to keep someone in my wallet, right, for gas fees. So let me see, what's half of that? 263 divided by 2. Let's do like 130. And that would give me 2.3951 million token. Let's see if this works. This is the first time I'm actually buying million token on the Harmony network. Okay, MetaMask comes up. I'll hit confirm. Swapping 130 for 2.391 ETH. I mean, a million token. View on Explorer. Yeah, let's click on that. So this is all learning for me. You know, I'm trying to learn something here. The reason also I'm buying on one is because when I checked it earlier, I could have gotten the price seemed pretty good. So let's see what we have here. I got a big red error message under status. But let's see. I'm using the sushi swap. I used a link that was milliontoken.org. And I wonder if it'd be in my wallet. I might have to add that custom token. It says failed. Swapped exact ETH 261. Now it says it's not connected. Oh, that's because I'm not on SushiSwap anymore. Add to MetaMask. Let me click that. Add token. It says 0 mm. Interesting. Let's see. I think the transactions on Harmony One are supposed to be, it says failed. App sushi.com. So, let me try one more time and let me just do like 50. Maybe because I'm, okay, let me check the slippage. Let me bump that up to, 2. I don't want to be front run. 1 maybe. And I'll try swapping. Well, I'll try to get at least one token. 55. Let's just do 60. It's 1.1 million token. I'll try it again. Maybe I just had to increase my slippage. I hope this is working okay. Because I'm looking at my YouTube studio and it's like not moving. Or it looks like it was buffering, but it should be okay. So it says swapping 61. I'll click view on Explorer and see what happens this time around. It says successful. I got confirmation this time. Maybe I just had to increase my slippage. I'll do a more detailed, thing on this. It's, I don't have my asset. I don't have any. Oh, there you go. So I got 1.1 million token on Harmony One. Yay! I feel proud of myself. I think I'm getting there. Though I still have to get million token on Solana, which I think is actually easier than Harmony One. But briefly, what I did was you have to create a wallet on your web browser. I use Brave. You go to the Chrome extension store, you look for the Harmony One wallet for your web browser, and then you just add that to your web browser, and then you have to export that key. You know how you could look up your seed phrase and whatever. So you have to export your key from your Harmony One web browser and import that into your MetaMask. Okay, and then you could even though you see this balance here of 1 and million token, I think my real wallet is this one. So now my wallet balance went down a little bit. I'm not too sure if I could find. There's probably a way here I could add my million token if I click add. Token symbol. Usually you need the contract address for this. So I'm wondering, I've never even looked at the Harmony One Explorer yet, so this is all new to me. Here's the MM. Let me click here, open new tab. This is I'm guessing the contract address for million token. Transactions, holders. I got 10 holders. Yeah, this is the right page. They all kind of look alike. Once you know how to do it. So contract address, I'm going to copy that. I hope I copied that right. Did I copy it? Yeah. Okay, so let me try to import that into my wallet. Let's see now. I'm guessing it's this. Add token, paste. Yep. I think that worked. And now I got my 1 million tokens showing there. So I'll try to create a separate video with the links and everything. But yeah, I just want to get online again, and because I think more people are active on the weekends, and I just wanted to show something fun. So I'll go look at chat real quick. And says, please mute Mr. Kotzfather. Yeah, I don't think he's here. Yeah, I see he's in Discord a lot or whatever. And somebody retracted a message. I'm just looking at the chat now. It says on V2 LPs, you don't sell all MM. It starts selling a lot, then it slows down to infinity. Nice. Says Rewired. Big toast. If MM hits 10,000, gas fees will probably be $20 or so. Yeah, I think they just need the money to cover the Ethereum gas fees to withdraw your million token from like Gate.io or ZT. Because what you're trading on those exchanges is the ERC20 version, the Ethereum version of million token, which is good. If you're probably doing a lot of trading up and down, and you've got bots, you're gonna probably want to stick with the exchanges, because you don't pay any fees, right? It's just you're just losing fees to the exchange as opposed to losing fees to people providing liquidity. But if the price is cheaper on the exchanges, that just goes to my philosophy. Well, just put your money where you get the most million token, but you got to keep in mind that you're going to have to withdraw. You have to spend about $20. I think it's probably going to be closer between 10 and 20, I would think. But if you're buying small amounts and you're just buying like, 3 or 4 million token, it's going to cost you $10 or $20 to withdraw. Then it's not worth it, right? So you're going to have to buy a good amount of tokens if you're going to take a $10 hit. That's going to cut. That's going to cut into your costs of for your investment. I don't know. I never thought about this, but you should be able to write off your fees on withdrawal fees. Yeah. So just keep that in mind. You should be able to write that off, or just factor that into your cost basis or something. I know when I withdraw stuff from like Coinbase or transfer stuff from Coinbase to crypto.com, and if I have to pay a fee, I write that down and I write that off in my taxes. Everything adds up. And then Big Toast says, I only have MM in ETH. So sad. I don't think this is that bad. I mean, if it's just sitting there hodling it, there's nothing wrong with that. Most of my ETH is on. Most of my million token that I bought early on in that first week, which is about a good majority of my stack, it's just sitting on the Ethereum blockchain, just sitting there. So, I don't feel bad about that. And then Ron Best says, right now, MM will not be the main target of hack. Yeah, exactly. But in 10 years, the bridges will be hacked for MM primarily. Yeah, let's hope so, because, it could be the next digital gold. But we'll just, only time will tell. Yeah, hiking crypto are the new bank heist. Yeah, it certainly is. I think the one that just happened was the 4th largest DeFi hack. Big Toe says, how many MM do I have? Well, I think I kind of covered this in the one of my previous videos. I'm getting to the point where, everybody knows in the community that I have 1% of the supply. And, I don't want to keep saying how much I have, because, it gets kind of dangerous. But, I said I bought 1,000 a couple weeks ago. And the last couple of days I bought, I don't know. I'm buying so much now that when I buy, I got a pad of paper and pen. I just write it down and I screenshot it, and then I haven't even put it into my spreadsheets yet. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare. But, I picked up a couple hundred a day. I could pick up a couple hundred more. But I'm trying to space these out. I don't want to ape in and then have Bitcoin drop. I mean, it had this giant pump. I shouldn't be buying up here, right? I should wait until it rolls over. But if it pulls one of these things like it did back in July of 2021, it keeps going up. I've been mainly buying down here. And so I guess, if it continues to go up and breaks out and goes on a bull run, then I could say, well, I'm glad I bought here too. But if the price, rolls over, if Bitcoin rolls over and the price goes down, I hope to buy more than just a couple hundred. I'm still buying because I'm happy with my Bitcoin stack. And I'm just, adding to my moon bag. Right now, I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago, I said what my average million token price was. I think it was, from my memory, it was $11.89. But I've been buying a lot now, around $10 or so. So that would lower my price to, off the top of my head, I'm going to guess somewhere around $11.50. I haven't looked at the number. Like I said, I haven't put my recent buys in. I haven't put all my buys in for the year. I don't think are in my spreadsheets yet. So, if million token gets above, let's say $11.50, or let's say if it's above $12, I'm for sure in profit. But I did a tax loss harvesting last year to reduce my my losses. But basically, though, if I were to sell all my million token at $12, I would have to pay taxes because I would be in profit. It's all a numbers thing. But yeah, I'm still buying million token because I still believe in the project. If I'll stop buying million token when it decouples from Bitcoin. If Bitcoin keeps going up and the altcoins keep going up, and million token underperforms, then I'll have to reevaluate. But that time hasn't come yet. So let's see what else we have here. Good to see you. You're still at it, bro. Just been sitting on my stack since launch. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you, man. That was from Lip Pill. Big Toast asked me what's my prediction for million token. I really don't have a prediction. But I think because it's a small cap, it should outperform very well other cryptos. And it's something that everybody can understand. It's a 1 million fixed supply, no coin inflation, and it's on several blockchains. So, I'm thinking that, if these other ecosystems, like, I don't know which one's going to blow up. I know there's a lot of devs on Solana, and there's not a lot of million token on Solana. But if there's ever like just a crazy phase where people just go crazy on Solana or some other blockchain, and then they, some of those people want million token, I hope we have enough liquidity on those other blockchains. I know we don't have hardly any liquidity on, Phantom and Solana right now. Most of it's on Polygon because they've got that quick swap token that really encourages people to provide liquidity because they're getting basically paid to do it. The Ethereum blockchain, they got good fees there for them. There's a lot of people on Ethereum blockchain because basically, that's where it was launched. And then the second amount of holders is, I think, on the Binance Smart Chain because that was the first second layer solution. And then Polygon came out third. But the fees, I'm trying to remember what the reason why Polygon was better than Binance Smart Chain. I think just because the fees were cheaper. And Missile took the lead on getting some people over on the Polygon network because, he had that whole thing with the NFTs. And he's still doing projects with NFTs right now with his own project with Hearts. And so he brought a lot of million token investors over to Polygon network so they can interact with OpenSea and buy NFTs on Polygon. But, Polygon's just great. Polygon is the place to really be. As long as you don't mind having million token on the Polygon network. And that's really the place to be, I think. And I posted yesterday, if you had $5,000 worth of cash to buy million token, you could have gotten the most million token on the Polygon network, more so than the Ethereum network. I think I posted a link to that on my Twitter page. So yeah, in fact, let me just pull that up since I'm just killing time. We're just here like, question and answers right now. So let me pull up my profile. And everything here I'm saying is not financial advice. I probably should show that, right? Let me put my disclaimer up real quick. This is not financial advice, only to be used as entertainment. Please do your own research. Okay, so what's that? Where are we? Yeah, this page here. I do this a lot. Every time I make a purchase, I want to know, what am I going to get for my money? So this was posted yesterday, I believe. So, this is this hasn't been updated, right? Let's see now. Quick swap. Yeah. So quick swap was this one in the middle here. $5,000 got you 440 million token on the Polygon network. And down below, right below it, on this Uniswap, it could only give you 433, and you're paying higher gas fees. So, why would you want to buy on Uniswap? And Trader Joe, this is the Avalanche system. You can only get 280 million token, way less. I mean, Avalanche is okay if you want to buy some small buys when the price is right. And same with Phantom and Harmony One and maybe Solana. But you can't buy big orders on those networks. The liquidity is not there. So, in this example, the liquidity was best on Polygon. And then over here in the bottom right, 5,000 would have gotten you 365 million token on the Pancake Swap, the Binance Smart Chain. So, always, if you're doing small orders, maybe you don't really care how much you get, but I'll squeeze it real hard. I know if I can get 5.6 million token instead of 5.4, then I'll buy it on that blockchain. But just keep in mind of all the fees. The fees on Polygon Network are really low. Like, I think that last order I did for a couple 100 million token was like a penny fee. It was just a swap. I canceled all my limit orders. I don't think I have any limit orders anywhere right now because the price for million token just like went up too much. So I'm like, okay, I'll just buy. Let's see now. This is on the 30-minute chart. Let me go to the 4-hour chart. Yeah, it seems to be kind of going sideways a bit. Yeah, I really haven't done a lot of analysis on this. My focus right now is on just knowing if, what's going on with Bitcoin. Is it going to roll over or what? This is on the weekly chart for Bitcoin. We've got a possible, this looks kind of bullish right here where the blue line's crossing up. So that looks good to me. And also the RSI looks like it's ticking up strongly. I mean, we could, go down lower, but, that's a pretty good sign. And, this doesn't look too good to me. I've been looking at this, when this starts curving up like that, maybe that's a sign for a reversal. I don't really see it yet. And let's see now. We've got all these red candles here on the Heikin-Ashi. This is on the weekly chart. We didn't even come to the top of this bottom of the exponential ribbon, and we're already retracing. It doesn't look good, but if we pull one of these, then it's good to buy a little bit on the way up. So if we start going up in the middle of this exponential ribbon, I'm sure prices are going to be high everywhere, but I'll still dollar cost average, and then I'm not trying to time the bottom. I bought enough crypto down here. I could buy a little bit more now that's kind of going up without feeling too guilty. But I don't have a price prediction for million token. It's just as long as it's keeping up the pace with other cryptos. And you saw how NFT Daily showed his portfolio, and the blue chip cryptos were taking a bigger hit than million token over the last 30 days. And that's mainly because we crashed down. We've already been in a huge bear market because we went parabolic to $200 plus, came all the way down to $9 and change. been going sideways for a month or so, right? Let me take a look. Oh, I gotta close these out. I don't really look at the exchanges too much. It's the lounge. Close those out. We got, yeah, let me pull up the daily chart. I remember in the early days, I was looking at the 4-hour charts mainly, but now we got enough data now that we could basically look at the daily chart. So we were going sideways here from, early December to, yeah, it was a whole month of going sideways. So we could do that again. Now, if Bitcoin goes up, it makes higher, like let's say we go to 50,000, and we're still going sideways, I'll be kind of worried. And if Bitcoin goes to 60,000, 70,000, and a million token still going sideways or not making moves or goes down, then that would be a concern. I don't know why that would do that, but so far, million tokens doing, basically what I think it's doing. It doesn't take a lot to move the price. Like there are times when like hardly anybody's buying, which also means hardly anybody's selling. So when the FOMO starts, I think the people that are here left are the ones that are the diehards. They shouldn't be selling for a 2x. I think the people that are here now, they want like to see at least $100 million token. Okay, I'm going back to chat real quick. Let me see if I can show the chat. Nope. Oh, Shift C. Okay, there we go. And let's see what we got here. Okay, I see now. Big toast, $100,000 in 6 years and 2 months. And 2 months. Okay. Give or take 3 seconds. Yeah. Okay, I need your technical analysis. So I will be a billionaire. Yeah. Let's see now. But probably the gas fees on ETH will be $200,000. Okay. Yeah, congrats on your first on Harmony. Yeah, it was nice to kind of show that everybody, live on. I saw when I opened up Sushi Swap and I saw that my balance on one on there, and then I figured, well, it looks like it would go through, and I still have to figure out, how much that costs and everything, but hopefully the Block Explorer will show that. In fact, I have it up here still. Success. Let's see now. Another on other. $11.91. That's what that says right there. So $11.91 divided by, it does tell me right there. 1.100456. So basically I paid $10.82 on Harmony One. And then let's see now. Does it show me my transaction costs? My gas fees? I'm looking around. Let's see now. Value, tokens, gas used, gas price. Oh, here's my gas price. 0.00000, a whole bunch of zeros, 3051. And I'm sure that's basically a fraction of a penny. So that's really nice. I think that's how it's going to also be on the Solana network. If you look at the gas fees, it should be less than a penny. So, Phantom's charging me, anywhere from 2 cents a swap to 20 cents a swap for limit orders. And if I had to cancel them, they're going to be like 20 cents or 49 cents. The fees on Phantom are starting to piss me off, actually, because I'm always doing something. The Polygon fees never irritated me. They were always relatively low, but Phantom fees are starting to annoy me. But I like having the option of having limit orders. It's just so good to just throw it on there. And when somebody panic sells and you could just scoop them up. So, yeah, I mean, I think you should be able to do limit orders on Solana because you use DEXs. Now the limit order here on Harmony One, if you click on it, it's not gonna work. See, it says roll it back. This feature is not yet supported in Harmony. Wah wah wah. So yeah, I'll keep a little bit of one, and I'll have to keep my eye on the price. If somebody dumps on one, I'll be able to buy some more. But from what the people have told me, you can't buy a lot on the one Harmony also because it just pushed the price up too much for a million tokens. So I'm assuming the liquidity is really low on Harmony One. But man, you saw those fees, how low they were. They were just less than a penny. So maybe in the future they'll have the limit order working. So somebody says, any chance to see bid ask in crypto? Yeah, only on the exchanges like the Gate.io and the ZT Global. You see a trade history on Phantom, but yeah, that's about it. I just kind of mainly watch the price, or whatever the price is. If you put limit orders down like minus 10% of the current price, or even 20%, you never know. You might catch a wick, but yeah, the Polygon network right now, hardly anybody's buying. Like if you're on Phantom, you have to keep your orders like 2 to 4 million token buys. Otherwise it may not get filled. You'll have these giant price drops, but your order's not going to get filled. I had that problem on the Polygon network. I had a $2,000 limit order on something, and the price went way down, but it wasn't filled because my order was so big that the price kept dropping. So on Polygon network, I'd say keep your limit orders down. I wouldn't go over 30 tokens, whatever that price would be. I think I was doing at max $300, but now, the fees are so low. You could just do, $50 limit orders. I think they should get filled. Yeah, but that would only give you like a few tokens, 4 or 5, right? You could probably go higher than that. It's everybody's different, but the fees are so low on Polygon. You could put a lot of small limit orders, and then have confidence in knowing that the price will probably get filled if the wick goes down. Says there's a good DOM for crypto, Dom. Something like jigsaw trading, but for crypto. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Somebody at MM Token Lovers asked me, what would be your opinion on Bitcoin with 2 macro impulses and 1 macro correction in the past, with the potential reversal to a new top before? I don't no idea. That's pretty in depth. And then my theory is Bitcoin will not do 80% correction because people with big money is buying the dips in countries. Yeah, you make a good point, which reminds me, and I wanted to actually talk about this in my last stream, but I just can't remember everything. But I talked about it in previous, maybe it was 3 or 4 streams ago. I told you that the whales are buying, right? And then they kept buying more, but it takes a few days for the price to reflect. It's like a stretching rubber band. So, they were buying here, or, even on the way down, but it's maybe not until now that the price goes up. So if the price continues to go up and there's strong momentum, the whales sell into that, that strength, because they want to get the most, money for their Bitcoin. And as they're selling, even though the price may continue to rise because that's where the momentum is, you won't get that that shock or the price correction until later. So that's what they did in 2017, right? Way over here. If you look, where is it? I should just put this on the weekly chart. It's gonna take me forever to get over there. Okay, so they were selling way back here, back in like May of 2017, and you could think that they're stupid because they sold too early, but they just know that imagine if all the whales sold it up here at the top, it would crash the price too much, too fast. So they slowly sell their Bitcoin over a period of weeks or whatever, because they don't know where the top is either. And then with million token everybody was buying and nobody was selling. And that's why the price went up from $1 to $200 in like 2 weeks or something like that. And then, everybody sold at the same time. But the more experienced whales here that have been around for 10 years, who have millions of dollars worth of, Bitcoin, they've learned over the years to, slowly sell. And even all the way up to the top here, we had corrections of 30, 40%, 25%. So hopefully, some of the OG million token holders like myself, we won't sell everything all at the one time and just, create the bear market. Just, we'll sell it like a little bit at a time. And, I already can tell later on if when I start selling some million token, oh, he's dumping on you or whatever. Well, it's like, I bought low, I'm selling high. I know people are going to hate people selling million token when we have a blow off top or whatever, and they're going to blame us for selling. I'm like, well, that's just the nature of investing. It's not just crypto. Same with stock market. You get the people that get in early or have the luxury of selling later. And then the last person says, I sold most of my Harmony and now I can buy it a lot cheaper. Some of these tokens I looked at, let me load them up. Let me see if I have one on here or Harmony. Yeah. Let's see now. Here's Harmony's chart. Let's see what it looks like. Some of them looked horrible, like MOVR for, I think, the Kusama. Harmony looks good. I don't want to, yeah. I wonder if I could, whoops. I think I might have just messed up my own chart. I don't even know when I did this. Let's see. Let me delete that. So it goes up 60%. It drops down 72%. It goes up 630%. And then this one's up 600%. It looks pretty good. But if we have a correction of like 76%, altcoins, they could drop 70, 80%, 90%. But if Bitcoin makes a bull run, then, this thing will just keep going up and up and up and up. So I don't feel too bad having my money on Harmony right now, because if I don't buy a million token, I'm hoping the value of Harmony 1 will go up. But so let me take another look at a token. If I was going to get on the Kusama network next time, I think I have to buy an MOVR. Kraken or Binance, I guess, has it. And I'm hoping that whenever I move it to my wallet, it gets already on the Kusama wallet. I'm not sure, but look at this. This is the token you need for gas on the Kusama. That does not look good. I don't know if the developers just have a giant hoard of tokens set aside that they're just selling off on the investors, but that's just nasty. So like if I have to buy MOVR for gas, I'll buy it, and then when I get it on the network, I'm going to trade it for USDC, hopefully, because I wouldn't want this just sit in my wallet waiting to buy million token if I'm not buying it right away. So right now on Avalanche, let me pull up Avalanche. In my Avalanche wallet, I actually have Avalanche. I don't have USDC, which is good. It's more of a pain in the ass to figure out taxes. But I think people just are in love with Avalanche. I don't think it's going anywhere. I'm trying to. Okay, so, it went down below the exponential ribbon here. It could happen also here. And let's see now. Is it going down? Went down 63%. Right now we're down 50% from the high. So even though my Avalanche is just sitting in my wallet, if it's already down 50%, I'm hoping it's going to, it looks like it's going to be turning around. But you never know. It's maybe, if it'll definitely turn around and go up if we're in a bull market. But, I'm okay with having Avalanche in my wallet. Phantom, I have not a lot of Phantom. I don't even know if I have it charted out. Yeah, I have something here. So Phantom. Let's see now. Do I want to have Phantom in my wallet? Let's take a look. Looks pretty good. This is on the weekly chart. Let me see what I got here. So it started out at less than it was like 4 cents, and then went down all the way to less than a penny, 0.0017 cents. And now it's $2. So, but overall, you could tell it looks pretty good, right? It's going up. So if I had a lot of Phantom on my wallet, I think I'd be okay with it. But you could always convert some of that to USDC. And yeah, that looks pretty good actually. I don't know about MOVR though. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I'm gonna have to log my buys for Harmony One and look into it some more. I'll try to put out a nice tutorial on that. But I gave you the instructions how to do it. If you do YouTube search, you could figure out, some guy did a nice video on how he incorporated MetaMask with his Harmony One wallet. So I learned a lot from him. Just get Harmony One at crypto.com. Worked for me. The thing I don't like about crypto.com now, if you want to move your crypto out of your wallet, you have to go through 2 verification processes. They text you a code to your phone, and then you have to put in your 2-factor authentication, right? And you have to do both of those things in like the 30 seconds or 1 minute allowed. And to do that on my for me, it's a little bit of a challenge, but I got it to work. Now, I think I bought Harmony One also on Binance US, I think. Yeah, I bought it somewhere else, thinking that I could transfer it over or something. Or maybe it was something else. But anyway, at least you know you can buy it on crypto.com. Get the web browser extension installed for the Harmony One wallet, and then, link that to your MetaMask. You have to export the private key and import it into MetaMask. Really simple. And then just go to the link on milliontoken.org where it says Harmony One Bridge. Click trade, and that brings you here. Make sure your network's set to Harmony One, which you can go to chainlist.org to set that up. Like it's all in my previous videos how to do that. And yeah, it was really simple. But you just got to watch the price on the because most of the time I see on Harmony One the price is higher, but I just glanced at it today and it was lower. I'm like, well, I'll just mess around with it and see if I could buy some today. So that worked out really good. I was happy to share with everybody. I think I'll call it a weekend there. It's Saturday at 4:39. Let's see now. We've been talking for how long? Quite a while, right? Yeah, almost 50 minutes. Okay, I hope you guys learned something. If you like this, give me a like, share, subscribe, and retweet or whatever. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.